Alright, so we're going to apply this lettering to this square sign blank. You'll notice I just put a couple of pieces of masking tape at the top. First I want to find the center of my sign, so pick one of the lines. You can measure it, and it's approximately 14, so I'm making a mark at the center right at 7 inches. Now my blank is 17.5, so half of that is going to be 8 3/4. So just measure from one side over 8 3/4 and line it up with your mark, and then apply your tape slightly at the top. Now we want to make sure that it's level with the top, so always measure from a flat bottomed letter. The round ones go below this baseline, so we want to pick two farthest out measurements, and we're going to put this at 5 1/4. So I'm going to measure to the bottom of this I, 5 1/4. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this R. I'll measure down 5 1/4. Double check this side. Okay, now we have it level and centered on our blank. Now what we're going to do is put a piece of masking tape all the way across, just like a hinge. That way we can see that if we apply it down from the top to the bottom, it's going to go back to where it's centered and level. Now this piece is small enough that we could apply this all at once, but if you have a 4-foot piece, it works the same way. You hinge it at the top, and we can actually cut it into smaller pieces. I'm going to cut in between the letters here, just to demonstrate how a larger piece that was longer can be done in smaller pieces. So now we've got two smaller pieces. We're going to lift it up, and then on the easily peel the liner off the back. I'm going to go about halfway. And now starting from the top, we want to squeegee the air out from under it, going from the center out, the center out, and in a motion that forces the air downward, kind of like a road grader moving dirt. So we're going back and forth, and we'll go all the way down. And since we've hinged this at the top, it goes right back into the place where we've measured it. So there's our first piece. Do the same thing on our second piece. And like I said, this was small enough we could have done it all in one piece, but I wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to break it into smaller pieces if you've got a long word of vinyl up here. Works the same way. So if you'll notice, when we start from the top to the bottom, it goes right back where we had measured it. So now we want to peel the masking tape and the pre-mask off our letters. If you'll notice, I'm going to come right back over the top. Don't pull outward like this. Pull right back across itself. Comes off like that. And there's your second piece. And now you'll notice we're at 5 1/4 and 5 1/4. So that's it. That's how you apply vinyl.